It's 6:30 now, and we have the news. A man in the ministry has been excused of all of his pardons. A man who was considered a paedophile and also a stalker, has been excused and facing a suspended 2 weeks. The Ghost Office is looking into a case of aliens and other things. Plus, the space station where Skahu has been found, they have only found a lab with different rockets. They fear that Skahu has obviously moved to another space station. John Wilson, who was playing on a basketball team for Canada, fled to the space station where all this was happening. He reported back saying, "I've always wanted to be an astronaut, and finding certain things on this space was kind of weird. There's obviously another space station 30-40 light years away. This has been rebuilt by Skahu. This one that was built is an amazing masterpiece. There is also bits of satellites which have been dumped off the space station, and people are flying around to try and find bits of satellite to rebuild advanced technology for when we have a future space war against Skahu. There has already been a space war planned for 10 years. We fear that in 2030, this year, we could be starting a war with Skahu. We also had some of his men report to Earth saying, 'We will curse your Earth once again. Mars has cursed your Earth the first time, and now we'll curse your Earth a second.' But it seems that it's a 33,000th time that Earth has been cursed by alien encounters. But speaking which, it's been saved because an alien encounter came to Earth to rescue a man last year who was wounded. He was wounded in the desert. Luckily, he was taken to a hospital ship nearby where he was stitched up. That's the news. I'm DJ Battlemix.
We're torn between what's right and what's not. What's up, what's down.
Left or right, deep down, on top, full stops, exclamation mark, punctuation.
100%, straight A's, education, university, job prospects, lost objects,
new possessions, new friends, old lessons.
New questions, old answers, new message.
Repeat sentence, feel presence, receive gestures, learn more, seek blessings, seek forgiveness, seek freedom, seek vengeance, be full of life, be vacant, flee danger, be braver.
Love isn't fair, love is a doer, to heal us on my breath. Gentle emotion shakes me, makes me lighter, to heal us on my breath. Teardrop on the fire, to heal us on my breath.
Be careful Be reckless, be reserved, be respected.
Be flamboyant, be rejected. Be loved, be neglected. See sense,
See nonsense, see the lies, see honesty.
See properly, see poorly, see tarnished, see quality.
Keep changing, be a changer. Be popular, be a stranger. Do favors, be selfish, share riches. Be homeless,
Be selfless, be careless, be you, be them, be anyone.
Be an enemy, be a friend, but beware.
Love isn't fair. Love is a doer. To hear so much bread. Gentle emotion shakes me, makes me light up. To hear so much bread. Teardrop on the fire. To hear so much bread.
you can be anything you dream of.
A wise man appreciates the time on a cheap watch.
Value everything you own. Somebody probably dreams of the bed.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show with me, DJ Megatron, DJ Monstrol and James Tweed. We're rocking at your cereal bowl. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to The Breakfast Show with myself, DJ Megatron, me, DJ Monstrol, and me, James Tweed. And in this morning's show, oh yes, haven't we got an absolute corker for you? But first, as always, we've got the notices right here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, got the notices right here. So we got Valentine's Day coming up. And we got a Valentine's weekend. First time we've ever done that is the Valentine's weekend. So it's right here. A Valentine's weekend on Temper Radio. and it's going to be Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So that's going to be what's happening. We've also got on the following weekend, we have got Beats Weekend, which is, again, it's an amazing lineup this year. It is indeed. Now, I want to talk about our website, which is coming out in 2 weeks' time properly. At the moment, we're just using facebook.com/Temper Radio, which has got all the links and stuff, and also Temper Extreme. But next week, we shall have a proper, full-blown website up and running on WordPress. It's going to be an absolute corker. So you can follow that, and obviously there'll be a link to where you can follow all of that business. We're also on Spreaker, so don't forget to listen to us on that. And then we're using a different podcast service as well, so we're using all the stuff on that. There's also, this week, don't forget, on the DJ Megatron Talks, I'm going to talk you through the newsletter, because a lot of people missed that, and we forgot to do it. There's some bits that we missed off. So that's this week. That's actually tomorrow night, actually. And also, there's some great stuff coming up. Now, in March, on the 4th of March, Temper Radio celebrates 19 years this year. But it's like 10 or 20 years, isn't it? But obviously, 19 years of Temper Radio. We got some gorgeous stuff happening. Absolutely. You know, it's like a 9 years in the cellar. Looking back, I mean, next year's a big 10 years of, like, Temper Radio. Obviously, we'll say 20 years of Temper Radio. And that is a big one, because in 10 years, and this is like a big one, a big, massive second 20 years of Temper Radio. And obviously 30 years, would have been 30 years of TNT FM. So it's going to be a gorgeous look on a lot of things. We celebrate everything now on the 4th of March, but we're also going to be celebrating things like In Labs and Beats Alive and all that really, really good stuff. You'll see a lot of things that we've done over the years, like Kitchens nightclub, which we closed. Also, the brand new night, The Generation, which I'll give you dates for that as well. And some gorgeous road shows as well that's happening. Also, at the end of March, we got the Goldilocks and the Three Bears at the Temperance with the Stepping Stones group. And then we've also got in March, on the 7th of March, there's going to be some stuff happening. We're not sure what yet. We haven't planned it. But there's going to be a few huge big weekends and lineups here at Temper Radio. And obviously we'll give you some dates and stuff. And also Kelly Ford, who is not in today, has asked me to tell you guys that there's a brand new competition up for grabs. You're going to go to Llandudno, stay in Llandudno, and all that business. It's a massive weekend in Llandudno. So it's a 7-day weekend in Llandudno. And we give you some spending money on that.
Traveling in a fired-out combi on a hippie trailhead full of zombies. I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave me breakfast. And she said, do you come from a land down under, where women go and men wonder? Can't you hear the thunder? muscle. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under, where Peter's flow and mentioned. Can you hear the thunder? You better run, you better take cover.
Accidents that happen, follow the dot. Coincidence makes sense only with you. You don't have to speak, I feel emotional landscapes. They pass on me, the little gets out, and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be state of emergency is where I want to be. That no one sees, you see what's inside of me. Every nerve that hurts, you heal deep inside of me. Ooh, you don't have to speak, I feel emotional landscapes. They pass on me, confused. The riddle gets out, and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be state of emergency is where I want to be. State of emergency.
Lost in the heart of a storm of my own.